Today we talk about common mistakes metal 3D printing users make and how to avoid them. Hello and welcome at Empower. Starting to use metal 3D printing can be very challenging. Here are the 5 most common mistakes to avoid while printing metal. Number 1, buying a printer, or more precise, investing into printing hardware too soon. Many companies start their metal 3D printing activities management driven by actually purchasing a metal printer worth 300 to 600,000 euros. Even with upcoming low-cost investments, 100,000 is easily the lowest entry barrier for printing. But what happens afterwards? Engineering is left to figure out what to do with the machine, and as a result, many of those machines have annual productivity runtimes of less than 20%. What you should do instead is first learning about how to design for metal 3D printing, developing your first designs and leveraging the capacity of external service suppliers. And only once you fully understand the technology, identify the first applications, and you are sure which one of the many metal technologies make most sense to invest into, then you should purchase a machine. Which brings me directly to mistake number 2, never even buying a printer. If you want to bring an application to industrial production, you need to fully understand the technology, especially because you need to write the specifications for your supply chain. And in order to fully understand the technology, you need to own it first. Plan at least a year of playing with the machine, developing proprietary material properties and understanding supports, understanding deformations, and learning how to handle material feedstock, dealing with maintenance, and understanding software and post-processing. Only this enables you, if you do it yourself, only this enables you to have your supply chain under control. Mistake number 3, underestimating post-processing. Almost no print is finished once it comes out of the system. Almost every part has to go through several post-processing and machining steps, especially in early development stage. Cost for post-processing as well as for quality assurance or quality management are completely neglected, which leads to lots of disappointments once procurement starts opening up actual real total cost of ownership calculations and parts suddenly turn out to be no valuable applications, no valuable business cases. Which brings me to mistake number 4. Develop great applications that don't solve any problems. Every new technology is creating problems in the first stages. Do never underestimate the pushback from stakeholders that only see the trouble and the challenges, but not really the chances of a new technology. In order to prevent that, it is very, very important that your 3D printing applications create real added value and, more importantly, solve problems of stakeholders in your company. Those problems not always have to come from production. They can be solved in sales, in after sales, product development, even procurement or supply chain management. Mistake number 5. Do great things but not talking about it. Communication is a major skill for the additive manufacturing team that they have to develop very, very early. In many cases, the team is not the product owner or budget owner. Thus, they have to convince many stakeholders to implement the technology. Stakeholders are product development, production, quality management, procurement, and last but not least, management. At the same time, the right expectation management is important. While management expects very fast results, other parties might delay a fast implementation. Don't expect successful applications in production within less than a year. Implementing 3D printing as a user is very, very challenging, but it can lead to great competitive advantages. But I think that's a topic for another video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Until next time.